You know what time it is. All right. We're looking for anyone that is not a tiger. 20. Oh! I think we're done after this. I just see massive amounts of numbers. Here we go. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to what is going to be an extremely exciting and possibly very, very expensive video because Wuthering Waves is a game that I have actually been playing for almost a year now. Actually, it is the Wuthering Waves 1-year anniversary. And of course, with this anniversary update comes a new character, and that is of course Zani. And today I am going to be pulling for, building, and showcasing her all in this video. Now, the thing about Wuthering Waves that is pretty special to me is it's a game that I actually started the first 8 months as free to play. You may have seen, my Genshin videos in the past, and I'm certainly not free to play in Genshin, but I tried for a long time in Wuthering Waves. And even after I finally spent money on the game, I've been pretty, low spending. All the characters that I go for are usually just S0 R1. But today, things are possibly going to change just a little bit here because Zani is a character that I have been looking forward to ever since she was initially teased and drip marketed. And from that moment, I knew that I would have to be going all in for Zani here. And there hasn't been a character like that in Wuthering Waves. Camellia is great. I do have her at S3, which I got without spending money, by the way. I just got extremely lucky. But there hasn't been a character like Zani yet where I'm like, okay, we're going to go all in here today. So how many copies are we going for? Well, I'm not exactly too sure, but you can see we do have 13,742 Ash Strike along with 47 Fates saved up here, or Radiant Tide saved up. And a little bit extra. So we're going to see exactly how many copies of Zani we can get here today. But of course, if you do enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe. Join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/antonychenn. And I guess with that being said, the pity should be pretty much 0 here. Last character we did get was Cantarella. And hopefully Zani will be soon to follow, right? So first things first, we're going to go for S0R1. Okay, we're going to go for S0R1. Just to obtain her copies, and then we can talk more about that afterwards. So first 10 pull, this is 11 pity. We're looking for anyone that is not a tiger. Also, I'm sorry if you cannot hear anything. These sound effects in this game are currently bugged. That is an extra pullback, so we'll take that. 21 pity. Go to the vault to pull for her. I'm not going to the vault. What character would want to come home to their workplace? Are you kidding me? Zani is already overworked as she is. Oh, damn. Okay, we take those. This is 31 pity. Oh my god, it's like no other 4 stars exist on this banner. All right, 41. I'm gonna start skipping here. If it's not an early, that is. 51 pity. Finally not a Lumi. Okay, here we go. 61, we're dipping into the Astrite Reserve. And our first man. And hopefully the only man, because this is 71. And it is a 5-star. Anyone. I literally mean anyone. Preferably Zani, of course. That is my #1 choice. But anyone but Lingyan. Literally. But please give me Zani and not lose to 50-50. Okay, we got 6 Lumis and 70 pulls. But the 5-star is... on the last one... let's go! Okay. Had me worried there for a second, man. Had me worried, but boom! Zani is home. Dude, I was gonna cry if I saw that freaking tiger pop up on my screen again. Okay. You know, we haven't even gotten into our reserves yet, but that's a good sign. And let's see. Pity here should be also 0. I think we did get a double of Cantarella's weapon last time, but first 10 pull here. Let's see if we can follow up with some luck. 20. Thankfully, this one is guaranteed, but you know, the more astrite we save here, the more pulls, the more chances we have to get future copies of Zani in the future. Future copies of what the, that doesn't even make sense. Anyways, this is like 40. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? We do have coral in the shop if we do want to use it. Although I would really prefer to just be able to get one copy here. Oh my god, it's freaking hard, Pity. Are you serious? No, we've got to be close, right? We've got to be close. No. Right here. Right here. Just do a 10 pull. No, I need to save every pull. They need to go on the character banner. And anyways, it's fine because the weapon is coming home right here. What is my pity? Right here. No. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Boom! Thank goodness for no 50-50 losses on the weapon banner. Blazing Justice, that is S0R1. But of course, I'm actually not going to pull for it right now. I do actually want to first build a Zani. We do have, of course, as you saw, a couple more pulls left there, but I'm going to save those for just now. I do want to first do a damage test at S0R1. So let me build her real quick, and then we'll try her out, and then we can talk about more copies, okay? So I'll see you in a second here. Goddamn, look at her. Okay. Can I just put up her echo stuff right now? I don't think it'll take that long to fully build her here. All right, let's see. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And then I think we'll get a little bit more from just her talents as well. I did pre-farm the artifacts, or sorry, not the artifacts, the echoes. But dude, I didn't know that you needed this guy, which kind of sucks because I don't want to swap anything else out. But I do lose like 12% heavy attack damage bonus. Should I just do it? Should I switch this for this? I lose like 6% crit damage and 8% crit rate and 10% attack. He's the best for her. Yeah, but the thing is, technically he's best in slot, but it also depends on the individual substats, right? But this is what it would look like if I put him at the actual thing here. We'd be 50 to 241 and 171 energy. Well, it's okay. I'll just keep farming for it later. First thing here, let's do this. Okay, I can go farm this, so that'll be fine. Surprisingly, I already have enough of this, so. All right, 70. Actually pre-farmed. That's crazy. All right, 80, and then I'll just upgrade this when we come back for the showcase. We just gotta fight this guy a couple of times. What was the most important things for her again? It was like Forte, Resonance, and Skills, I think. Either way, I'll take this up here. I guess I should just normal her, or upgrade her normals a little bit, right? I'll probably keep him at like level 6. All right, let's go farming. Sentry Construct. All right, level 50 showcase against the Sentry Construct. Are you ready? This is about to be crazy. All right, boom. I don't even remember how to use Phoebe in her alternate form. I think I hold E and I do like this. Boom. Intro, Zani E. How do I get her in her chair? Oh, we're done. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I don't have any energy though. Okay, there we go. And then we're maxed on points. Yo, that's pretty good. That's actually not that bad. And of course, we didn't even get to use our most powerful skill, but okay, that wasn't amazing. That was like 15k, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I still need to get used to using Phoebe like this. And let's see it. 17Ks and 38K on the Wait, she hits 38k, almost 40k on the final attack there. And we haven't even seen her use her max skill yet. This is level 50, S0R1. All right, here we go, level 60. We didn't even max her weapon yet either. Oh, and this is talent level 3 as well. So maybe we'll take this up to level 4 here. All right, level 60 showcase, level 4 talents. I think she'll hit 50k here. I think she'll hit 50k. Get the stacks here. Into Zani. And let's see it. How much does the last attack do now? Oh no! She has 93% crit rate and you can't hit that. Are you kidding me? If we get to S6, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Please crit. 93%. You hit these. 46k, almost 50k. Of course, this is with the best team possible. This is Shorekeeper and Phoebe, but all right, level 70. And we can leave her normals at level 6 here. And of course, we get the crit rate increase as well if we upgrade these here. All right, level 70 showcase. All right, let's see it. 25k per swing. Oh, I can't even see the number. Dude, we gotta like swing away from the enemy in order to actually be able to use it. We're gonna have to find a tankier enemy to do the full showcase on. Level 80. Yeah, let me do level 7. Okay, we're done with this. We're done with this. Let me go craft the final things and then we will... Well, good thing we have enough. All right, welcome back. As you can see, our Zani is currently level 80. Stats are looking pretty good because I did pre-farm her echo set, but let's finish this up. Let's take her all the way to level 90, shall we? So first things first, boom, 90. Weapon, and boom, level 90. Echoes, like I said, I did pre-farm for them, so thankfully we do have a set. Now the thing is, I didn't know that you're supposed to actually be using this one right here. This is the Phantom Capitanius. You're supposed to be using this 3 cost as your main echo set because it actually gives 12% spectral damage bonus and 12% heavy attack damage bonus. I didn't know that, so I pre-farmed Nightmare Morning Aches, and my 2 3 costs were, you know, these 2, and I don't actually have one prepared. I used everything I could. I still can't get one to roll properly. As you can see, this is energy, and this one's freaking havoc. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to truly unlock her full potential with her best set, but I'll continue to work on this after the video, of course, and I'll get this eventually. But for now, this is what we're working with. Crit rate, energy, attack, crit rate, resonance, liberation damage bonus, and crit damage. Honestly, I think she could do pretty well if we just swap to crit damage here as well, because this actually gives a 20% crit rate boost, along with the fact that one of her sequences does give an extra 20% crit rate. So I mean, hypothetically speaking, it could be an option. It could be an option. For now, I'm gonna stick with what I already pre-farmed, so we're gonna go with this one. Crit rate, crit damage, energy, attack. This is pretty good. For the 3 costs, I do actually have spectral damage bonus on this one, attack, crit damage, spectral damage bonus, heavy attack, crit rate, energy, crit damage. Attack on this 1 cost, heavy attack, and max crit damage roll, which is nice. And then this one, pretty good, heavy attack with energy and the crit damage as well. So overall stats are looking pretty sweet. It's at 61 to 285 at this moment, and I haven't fully upgraded her talents yet either, but we do have 130 energy regen, 26% heavy attack damage bonus, and 82% spectral damage bonus. So pretty good. For the talents, they are currently all at level 7, and let me just finish up her skill tree here. This will give us an extra 4% crit rate, I think. I believe the order of importance is Forte, then Resonance Liberation, as well as Resonance Skill. Oh, wait, how am I out? I farmed so much of this. Well, regardless, I think what I do want to do, though, is take her Forte and her Resonance Liberation up to 10, because Forte, of course, is pretty important for the heavy slash damage, and then her Resonance Liberation is where you get this giant nuke multiplier. Boom, level 9, level 10 on the Forte, and oh my god. And boom, level 10 on the Forte and the Resonance Liberation. This gives us a 1000% multiplier here, which should hit for a lot. So, you know what? I think this is pretty good. I think she's pretty maxed. And of course, still S0 for now, but let's see what she can do. So overall stats are 66.8 to 285, 130 energy regen. It should suffice for the moment being. And let's just head to the Tower of Adversity and see exactly how much our S0R1 Zani can do. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. Now, you probably saw in the farming montage that I did play around with her just a little bit while we were actually farming the Sentry Construct. But I haven't gotten to see her max potential yet. We always killed the world boss like before I got to the massive multiplier. So I'm very excited here. I do want you guys to keep in mind this tower is very specifically built for her. The enemies do have spectral resistance decreased by 10%, and heavy attack damage bonus is increased by 20%, and spectral frazzle damage is amplified by 100%. So we're gonna be doing a ton of damage. So this is realistically not what you're gonna see in like the overworld, but just for, you know, satisfying my curiosity here, let's see how much damage she can do at S0R1. Okay, so I believe the way you're going to want to start this is we can actually go with Zani first. I just got destroyed. Okay, she's halfway. That's good enough. Not even going to dodge here. We're just going to fill up the Shorekeeper and Shorekeeper ult into Phoebe. I still need to get used to this. But we're actually going to go into her secondary phase. The one with blue. Apply all these Spectral Frazzle stacks. And then swap into Zani, who should get the full bar now. 52k on there. I did see that. Into the ultimate. We have max stacks here. I think a little under max, I think. 139k! 113 and 104. Dude, that's pretty good. S0R1. And I don't think I even had full stacks there either. All right, let's try this again. I'm not going to ult with Phoebe so I don't kill this guy on accident. Okay, I'm for some reason missing out on max stacks, but... Dude, that 132k is crazy. Okay, the one thing I think I'm kind of doing wrong though is I'm not getting max stacks on Zani for some reason. I might be missing something with Phoebe. Because ideally you want to apply as many Spectral Frazzle stacks. I think it's like 17 or 18 with Phoebe before you swap into Zani here. So 20. Okay, that is max now. Okay, I think it was the ult. I think I wasn't hitting the ult properly. 139. Yeah, okay. That's what we want to be seeing here. And yeah, 104 on that last multiplier too. Okay, there. We have 23 stacks, so this should hit for a lot now. Yeah, 139. Oh, dude. That is freaking sick. But this is, of course, only S0. So... you know what time it is. All right. Starting from zero pity here. Let's see how many we can get. This should be 20. Let's see those earlies. Let's see those back-to-backs. Let's get some sort of luck. Imagine we only get one more copy of Zani with the amount that we have. I would actually cry. Let's just fully convert these and... okay, you know what? We could get an extra wave band if we really wanted to as well. So there's always that option. There's always that option. 30. Double 4 stars. 40. Please let there just be something extraordinary about my luck with women in suits. That would, you know, first Evelyn, now Zani maybe? I don't know. Just saying. 50 here. Oh, God. It's... okay. That's a crazy pull. 60. Come on. Okay, here we go. I think this might be 70 actually, but come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Just win the 50-50. Yes! Yes! 2 in a row! That's what we like to see. Okay. All right, that is one copy here. Let's use the rest of this up here at the very least. 20. Oh! yes. I'm starting to feel the luck flow here. I'm starting to call it my spider senses, but day might be a good day. Hold on here. Hold on. Okay, we're back at, this is 20 again. 30. Let's see one more. This is like 40. Blessed be thy Lord, because we are going all the way today, and we are not losing a single 50th. This guy, this freaking cockroach always has some way to ruin my flow, man. You know what? We do have a guaranteed wave ban though. So we have S3 guaranteed already. We have S3. Screw it. We're going all the way. We're going all the way. This one's a guaranteed. Please at least come home early. Come on. No. Don't do this now. Don't do this now. Oh no. When Calcaro comes. Okay, that was 40 pity. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that on the first one too. That's S3, S4 if we include the one we can purchase. Can we get a double here though? Can we get a double perhaps? Let's see another, you know, something in this 10 pool. Come on. Oh my God! No! But oh my God! Yo! Speak it into existence! Okay, you know, that's fine. I mean, we're guaranteed on the next one now. We're guaranteed. Damn it, that could have been S4. Or maybe. Well, this sucks. Or hear me out. 60. I mean, one pull is all it takes. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, that's not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. And where does that put us at? That is S. Dude, if we won Calcaro and Yanshin, that was S6 right there. Should I just convert the rest? I would need. Okay, let me just one more. Just one more. Nah, bro! No way! No freaking way! S5! Wait, this is crazy! 5 copies. I'll think about it. Let's do the showcase first, okay? And maybe, okay? If you want to see that, I'm gonna need you to stick around until the end of this video to find out if we go for S6. But let's talk about the sequences first here. So S1, casting targeted action or forcible riposte gives a 50% spectral damage bonus for 14 seconds. Okay, pretty simple. I think you just get, you know, spectral damage bonus here. And the nice thing is in your heavy slash with your resident skill, you can't be interrupted anymore. So this is a pretty solid one for her. Some good damage as well as a little bit of quality of life. S2, this one is pretty nice. You do get the crit rate increased by 20% and the damage is also increased by 80%. I think. Oh yes, that is her skill, right? Yeah, so basically your skill damage, you know, on the block or whether like you're casting that big thing is increased by 80%. So, all right, let's go S2 here. Let's go S2 and let's see how much damage. S0, I think we're seeing like 140k from her heavy slash. How much will we see here at S2? And we're gonna do all the same parameters we're gonna do on middle tower, chamber 1 here. This is going to be crazy. All right, we're gonna start this the same way. Boom. And oh my God, I didn't even get max stacks. Okay, you know what? No max stacks. It's fine. Well, we got max now. Into, let's see it. 58, 73, 58. 166. That is about like almost 30k more, right? Yeah, that is. Okay, I definitely messed up that rotation, but that is pretty good. I think we're gonna have to do this again, unfortunately. Drop the ults. We're looking for 24 stacks, right? Okay, 19 I think is already maxed, so it's fine. We'll tap out here. 115 there. And now we have the full thing here that we can use. 166, yeah. That is like a 500,000 damage combo right there. Yep, that's pretty crazy at S2. Okay, S3. When you're in your ultimate form, every blaze that is consumed increases the damage multiplier of your final attack by 8%, maxed at 1200%. Surely this has to take it up, right? Because we were seeing her do like 128% or 128k on her last hit of her ultimate. So I'm thinking we should see a lot more here. And honestly, what if we swap with Phoebe here? What if we just do this? 64 to 237, plus we'll get 12% crit rate from Shorekeeper and another 20, right? Oh yeah, this isn't even including, or maybe it is including the 20 that we already have, but... Spectro. Attack. All right, watch this. First try. All right, here we go. S3 Zani with Phoebe on Moonlight, and I swap Zani to a crit damage 4 cost, so she has more crit damage now. All right, here we go. Drop this for the stacks. Okay, here we go. That should be max stacks here. 144 already. Let's see it. $200K, bro. That's kind of crazy. I think we should probably have her on crit damage because that is some damage. S4, when you use your intro skill, you just get a 20% attack basically for all your teammates, including yourself, I believe. And S5, Resonance Liberation damage is increased by 120%. That's pretty self-explanatory. So with S5, let's see how much we can do. Dude, it's so hard to freaking get this off. Okay, here we go. 155. And dude, that already did 100K. Oh, no crit. No, my Shorekeeper thing ran out as well. Nah, I gotta do that again. We need to do the rotation faster. Drop the ults. 20 stacks. I think that's enough for max here. 155. Please crit. 230. I didn't get the full rotation off, but 320. Yeah, that's cinema, bro. I feel like I'm just like numb to these numbers. They're just so big. The numbers are just so large that it doesn't even matter. Like 300k to 330 is still a lot of freaking damage. But of course, that's not all the damage she can do, right? That's not the max damage potential because there's a certain thing called pay to win in this game. If we get an S6, just look at this thing, bro. All of your heavy slash damages go up by 40%. Every single blaze that you consume increases the damage multiplier by 40% on hit. And when your blaze is lower than 70, it restores 70 blaze immediately. So basically you can just, I think it like refills your bar, right? So you can just do more cycles with it. Additionally, after 8 seconds when you enter the mode, of course, she will remain standing with 1 HP if like she dies. So you don't have to worry about like dodging as much necessarily. So I think this is going to increase her damage by a freaking truckload. But doing the damage is the easy part. Actually getting the copy of her to do the damage, that's where it's hard. All right, I don't think we're getting it in 20 pulls though, if I'm being real. I don't think we're getting it here. I know. This is it though. I'm done after this. We already got so lucky. think we're done after this. All right, here we go. 30 pity. 40. It just takes a coin flip. You just gotta win one more coin flip. 50. All it takes is a coin flip, right? 60. It's early. But is it Zani? Oh my god. We're S6 Zani. Can we make this 5 out of 7? 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yes! It's that easy! It's that freaking easy! Oh my god. This has got to be the craziest summoning session in all of Wuthering Waves history. Yeah, we went 4 for 6. We went 4 for 6. But the 2 that we lost was an early back-to-back and a double. Which, yo, that is wild. All right, man. All right. We take that. We take that. Woo! And S2! Oh, just kidding. Okay. That's a paragraph, but this paragraph means we're gonna do a crazy amount of damage. Okay. Oh, actually, before that, exclusive first look at the new S6 title. I spent $500 for a digital banner in this game. Honestly, I think 350k is definitely doable here. At least 350k, that is. Can we reach 400k though? I guess we'll have to see. Stacks here. Oh, I only got 19. Okay, that should still be full though. 156 there. And then every single hit she was doing was over 100k, and I didn't even get to ult at the end. I actually didn't even get to go through a full rotation. Guess we gotta switch gears. All right, let's do this. I don't really want to do any of the new holograms because they're so annoying. I'm sure this will be enough. Okay, boom. There we go. Boom. Oh my god, she died. We're fine. All right, let's see it. You're fine. No, come down. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We might need to go find someone else. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, here we go. This is the real one. You know, it's kind of hard when he just freezes midair, but... All right, here we go. This is the run. Boom. Drop this. Into 18 stacks. That should be enough. And we're full here. We are. Dude, I just see massive amounts of numbers. Here we go. 374 in the, well, not necessarily overworld, but there we go. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. And that's not including all the other numbers beforehand as well, which is... Okay, I'm satisfied. All right, now, is this gameplay probably skill issue? Yes. Like, I've literally had her for like 1 hour, okay? I still need to practice with her more, get used to her combos, and also practice Phoebe because I can never get like her second phase up for some reason. Obviously, with practice, things will be a little bit more smooth, and you know, you can involve a little bit of quick swapping here and there just because her heavy attack 3 animation does take quite a while. I think you could swap off animation cancel that just a little bit to be faster too. But for now, day 1, I'm satisfied, bro. Like, she does a crazy amount of damage. She's already pretty good at S0, of course, with Phoebe and Shorekeeper, but at S6, woo! Yeah, absolutely crazy. By far my strongest character, and of course, my first ever S6 character as well. So I'm gonna work on, you know, completing her build just a little bit more. Probably min-max her proper echo set and whatnot just to get her at peak potential. But for now, after day 1 of building, I just have to say I'm satisfied with what we have here, and I think Zani is going to be a very, very great unit on our account here. So of course, if you're watching, thank you very much for making it to the end. Best of luck. Well, you probably already pulled for Zani if you are pulling, but hope you had good luck. Best of luck on future characters as well. Thank you for watching to the end of this Wuthering Waves video. And as always, take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.